think we're finally ready to start this video. Oh, thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I'm finally going to be doing an updated what are my favorite products right now. And I know I haven't done these in a while. I said that I was going to do monthly favorites, but I just don't try enough every month to do a really good favorites video, so I don't want to just kind of put products in a video just to satisfy the monthly favorites. So I just basically want to do these when I have a lot of products that I have been liking that are more so new or products that I've fallen back in love with. So yes, that's what today's video is going to be. It's going to be a lot of products that I've been really loving these past few months. Some of them are new, some of them are old gems. So if you guys want to see what those products are, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so first things first, let's talk makeup products and then we'll move into brushes, anything else that's aside from makeup. So let me go in order of how I would apply my products. So the first thing that I want to talk about is this foundation, and I think I've used this a few times on camera. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. This is such a good foundation, like way better than I expected it to be. It's so good. It looks so natural on the skin. It lasts all day. It just looks so natural, and I think alongside this just being a natural foundation, another thing that I've been doing recently that has just made my foundation look a lot more natural, my face in general look a lot more natural, is the tip that Melissa Alatorre talked about in one of her videos, which is after every step of your face, after you powder, you spray your face with your setting spray. Same thing with bronzer, same thing with blush, and same thing with highlight. So after every step, you kind of just lightly spritz your face so that it just kind of refreshes the face and make sure that everything is melting down. I think that along with this foundation has honestly been such a cool transformation of my skin just from day to day. So I do have oily skin, so what I do is I'll just put this on, do all of the rest of my steps, and after everything is done, I'm done with everything, I'll go back in those key areas to powder my face just so that it stays all day, but it also looks so natural on the skin. That is such a good tip that I learned from her, and I've been really loving it a lot lately, but this foundation has just been so good. I've been wearing pretty much this every single day since I've had it, and it's so good. So yeah, this is a really good foundation that I would highly recommend. It's from the drugstore. I think it's around $12, but it's a great foundation, so I highly recommend it to anyone. Okay, so next let's talk about a couple bronzers that I've been really loving recently, and one is more of a new bronzer, which is the Milani Silky Matte bronzing powder in the shade 01 Sunlight. This is such a good bronzer. It is one of my favorites just because it is more of a neutral bronzer. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. I'll go ahead and swatch it so you can see what it actually looks like on the skin. It's so beautiful. It smells just like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and it is so good. Super sheer, but can be built up. There it is right there on my skin. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love this bronzer. If you don't need a new bronzer, if you see this in the store, just give it a sniff. It's so good. I love this bronzer. It's so smooth. The application is flawless. And yes, this is such a good bronzer. So if you don't have this one, I would highly recommend it. I'm talking about it, but I stopped using it for a while because my other one broke, and I didn't want to get a new one because I had so many other bronzers to try. But this is such a good bronzer, and I'm actually trying a new shade. So I used to use light bronzer, but I'm actually using regular bronzer now. And I'm going to swatch this one next to the Milani one so you can kind of see. This one still is much warmer, but it's a little bit lighter as well, so it doesn't look quite as bad as if it were to be too dark. So there's the Milani one, and this one is the Physicians Formula one, and they both have that amazing scent. They're both such great bronzers. The application is absolutely flawless. If you guys are in search of some new bronzers, these are the best right now for me. Okay, so the next products that I'm going to talk about are highlights. So the first one that I want to talk about is the Physicians Formula Mineral Glow Pearls and Translucent Pearl. This is an old favorite. I just started using it more recently. I've just been going to this highlight for like on the more day-to-day basis. It is so beautiful, just the slightest hint of a glow. It looks so natural, and it's just been my everyday highlight. I wish I could swatch it, but you probably won't even be able to really see what it looks like. I'll try and do it, but you really can't see it at all. It's just such a beautiful, let's see if you can see it. It's right here. You can't see it. You can't see it at all. But the other highlight that I have been loving is probably no surprise to you. I tried this out in a video and have used it a lot since. This is the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit Loose Highlighter. And this is just the best highlighter. Like if you are wanting a dramatic highlight, this is the highlighter that you need. It is so good. It's like a beautiful mix between a champagne and a pink. Nope, a gold and a pink, so it's like the perfect champagne color. I'm going to swatch it for you guys, although you've probably seen it many times on my channel, but I'm just going to swatch it anyway. It's literally the most intense highlight I think I've ever worn. It is so beautiful. It is more of a sparkly highlight, but somehow when you put it on the skin, it looks wet. It looks beautiful. I love this highlight. It is only $6, so why would you not want it? It's so good. I'm so happy that I found this. And if you are not as fair as I am, they have tons of other shades. So I would definitely go pick up that highlighter because it has the best formula ever. So one of the last things that I'm going to talk about that is makeup related is the Milani Highly Rated Mascara. This is my newest obsession with mascara. I'll show you the wand, what it looks like. It is just a bigger wand. The only thing with this wand is that sometimes it does get on your eyelids when you are going in with mascara. I pretty much deal with that on a daily basis, but because I don't wear eyeshadow, I'll just like get it off when I'm done. This makes your lashes look so bomb. I can't even tell you. They look, I don't even know. They look so long and voluminous. I love it so much. I don't experience any flaking with this mascara. So it's just an all around good mascara. It's a drugstore brand. Anyway, that's a super good mascara that I highly recommend. So good. Last actual makeup product that I want to talk about is the ColourPop X Kathleen Lights Gloss in Moonchild. This is my favorite gloss of all time, and I've just rediscovered it and like been using it more often. I have it on my lips right now, but I'm going to apply it again. It is the best gloss ever. It's so beautiful. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it, so you can feel that when you put it on, but it is the most beautiful nude color. I'm going to put it on my hand so you can see what it looks like because I have a lipstick underneath it, but it is just the most beautiful nude gloss. It's I would say semi-sheer. It's got a little bit of opaqueness to it, but it is the most beautiful gloss of all time, and it is so beautiful. It is a good lasting lip gloss, but it is so good. Highly recommend it, and it's just a few dollars. It's so good. And then one last makeup product. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. This is the Mary Kay Satin Lips Shea Butter Balm. This is the best lip balm I've ever used in my life. It is so good. It smells like, I don't know, like kind of lemony, but not really. It's such a thick gloss, and it hydrates your lips for literal hours. It's so good. I put this on every single night before I go to bed, and it lasts all night long. It's so good. I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. I don't even know what else to say. It's just so good. You guys need this. Okay, and then a few tools for makeup that I have been loving recently, and you guys might have already known that I was going to talk about this, but this is the e.l.f. Face and Body Sponge, maybe? I don't know. This is the softest sponge ever, even softer than the Beauty Blender. It is so good. It is $5. So cheap. It is the best sponge on the market right now. I kid you not. You will absolutely love it. I promise you everyone will like this sponge. So good. If I see these at the store, I pick them up because they're $5. They're so good. They last forever. They're so bouncy, so good. I truly have never found a better sponge than this one. It's so good, and you guys need it. You guys need it in your life, and yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys about that. And then some brushes that I've just fallen in love with these past few months. A couple that I've already had that I'm going to talk about, which being these Real Techniques setting brushes. They are both setting brushes, but they both have different packaging. I think they're just from like 2 different sets or whatever, but I've just fallen back in love with these and just what they do for my face. So I use the lighter pink one for underneath my eyes. I will put my powder on with this if I'm not baking, and then I will sweep it away and do like light touch-ups with this brush. It is so good, so light. And then I've been using this darker pink one for my highlight. These are just such good multi-use brushes. If I could recommend one brush from Real Techniques, it's these brushes. You could literally even apply your foundation with this brush. It is so good. I love these brushes. You can use them for so many different things, and they're super inexpensive. Such good brushes. If you guys are needing some brushes, these are great ones to get. The next one is actually pretty new. I got it not too long ago at TJ Maxx, but this is the Smashbox Cream cheek brush, and I've been using this for foundation. I've been applying my foundation with this. Sometimes I'll just use this, but sometimes I use a sponge afterwards. But regardless, this is such a good brush. I'm obsessed with these Smashbox brushes. I've always wanted them, but they're so expensive. And TJ Maxx had one for around $7 or $8, and I picked it up. I didn't care what it did. I just wanted it. So I got it, and I actually have been absolutely loving it. So this is such a good brush. I would highly recommend it for anything. It could be for contour, for blush, for applying foundation, whatever you want to use it for. It's so good. And yeah, that's this brush. And then I have this newer to me e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush, which is kind of a smaller bronzer brush, but I love it. I don't like to put my bronzer like in big motions. I'd rather concentrate it a little bit. This bronzer brush is so good. It's called the Flawless Face Brush, but I love this for bronzer so much. This could be a really good powder brush too, but it is so good. It applies my bronzer perfectly, especially with those two bronzers. Oh my goodness. You will have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bronzer. And yeah, this is such a good brush. These are the second to last thing that I want to talk about, and these are actually a brush set that I found at TJ Maxx. They're called Cala brushes, and what drew me to them was the packaging. I love the packaging of these brushes. I love the wooden handles. I think it looks so sleek. It came in a set of 4, and I think it looks so nice. I love, if I were to ever come out with brushes, I think I would just do like a wooden handle. I think they're so pretty. And so it comes with this brush. I use this a little bit for bronzer when I first got it, but it doesn't work like my e.l.f. one does. But I like this one for all over powder. It works great. And then I like this one for blush. You guys would have seen me using this in some of my videos. I love this for blush. It is great. This is one of my favorite crease brushes. It's like a smaller crease brush, so it just like blends out in a smaller radius, but it is so good. I absolutely love this brush. And then we got an eyebrow brush in the set, and I really like this eyebrow brush. I've been using it a lot, and I like the spoolie on the other end and how it's kind of curved a little bit. It's really nice, and I just love this little brush set. I think it was like $8 or $9, so good. And these brushes are some of the best quality brushes that I have. They are so good. If you guys see this brush set, it's a Cala brush set. And if you guys see these brushes, you should definitely pick them up. And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about is kind of random, but I'm so excited that I found these, and they have honestly changed the way I do my hair, if that makes sense. Okay, so these are ponytails that I got from hairbands. I call them ponytails, but people make fun of me for saying ponytails, so I just say hairbands now. These are hairbands from H&M. So they came in a set of 3 like this, and they were $1 for all 3 of them, but they are like almost like pantyhose material, and they are really stretchy and really durable. So I have super thick hair, and a lot of ponytails don't hold my hair very well. These hold my hair super well. Like, they do not move, and they come in the cutest little colors. So black, and then you have a cream, and then like a blush pink. I love these. If you guys are looking for some new ones, these are really great, and they're from H&M. They're $1, which is so great. I love that. I love that so much. So yeah, guys, that is the last thing that I had to talk about for just like products that I'm really enjoying at the moment that have really changed the way I do my makeup. So if you guys like this video, and if you guys want more of these videos, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up before you leave. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel as well. And once you have subscribed, please make sure to turn on the little bell notification down below so you guys are notified every single time I upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. So, oh my goodness, I thought my mic wasn't on for a second. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. What? I don't know. I'm filming though. But I'm filming. Is she coming up here? Okay. My dog's about to come. Let me brush through my hair real quickly with my little baby brush.